way. You had the fingers like this. Oh! It was a city league. There was the Jones family that all of them went to ASU, all of them were stars, and they had another guy there too. They entered a team under the name of PSW, which was a firm in Phoenix that sponsored them. Ray Enterprises sponsored the Ray team. All my brothers, plus one of the Jones boys, which I had played basketball with ever since the 8th grade as our center. He was about 6'10" or something like that. With him, we beat these other guys who are all graduates, all first-class players from ASU.
Is it almost lunchtime?
Alright, the first game we're going to play is I need Carol Solberg to choose two of your men between the ages of 18 and 35.
Birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Ray! Happy birthday to you! Okay,
Uncle Kelly's driving.
They're getting tired.
Anyway, let me have, I need 6 volunteers to help start a game of Mormon Rummy or Oh Heck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Okay, and I need 5 others to do a game of 5-handed rook. Basically, 5-handed rook is a guy chooses his partner by declaring a card. 5-handed rook, okay? And so I need 5 people to play rook to head up a rook game. I'm afraid you have to probably be over about 15 though. Now 1. Don't you Kelly take the living room. Somebody else. 2. Why don't you take one of the back tables in the family room?
It's easy. It's the same.
The other table in the back of the family room. No. You're the only you tell me how. Okay. You do the one with the couch. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, now here's the challenge. We have a number of kids that are about this big that probably don't do too well at either of those 2 games. But I bet you as parents or grandparents could probably direct 5 or 6 of them with some cards.
Next question, are you ready? Back behind the line. How many years did Grandpa practice law?
He didn't.
How many?
0.
Well, you guys practice law.
I'm still practicing.
I gotta do. Take a bite. Have a bite. Okay, now after you've had a nice bite of sandwich, what should we feed it first?
Give him the ice cream there, yeah.
What would he like to chase it with? Here you go. Or he could have indulged in something like this.
Don't choose that one, Dad.
He didn't really care.
Brown, Dad.
He confided in me yesterday that he would rather have grapes after a sandwich than Tuesday.
Jake, back up. Michaela, back up. Jake, come.
Mark's home and getting a nice welcome here at the Ray reunion.
Stay awake while he was driving.
Everybody wants to see Mark.
Look great.
How are ya? Good. Make a straw and drink the water. That's what you're supposed to do. There you go. Now drink. There you go. Drink. Good job, Jake. Go.
Go, it's minus 50.
Drink it. Water, Sadie. You're almost there. You're doing almost done. Good job.
The shorter the straw, the better the song.
You're doing awesome. Keep going. I'm not. We don't get
The trail mix. There are 5 things in the trail mix. Your job is to separate the 5 things in each. That's what they're hoping.
All the serious business discussions taking place here.
Number 5.
What is Grandpa's favorite pie?
No way, we were first.
One more. Well, they need your answer. 1, 2, 3. Melanie? Oh, no, don't do that.
I already had number 5.
Happy birthday, Janae. I looked all over for you this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, who do you have?
This is Parker.
Parker?
Parker? You did that? Parker slept in this morning, so I did too. Oh, that's so nice. Actually, he woke up. And today?
Pardon me. Friend, how are you? I love you.
Melissa just decided she doesn't want to be a teacher. It's too much pressure. She can't handle it. Ice cream? While she's telling the points, may I introduce Dad's favorite treat? Where did it come from? How did he come up with his ideas?
Dryers, and
Okay.
But you know, they gave me the most money, so...
All right, because this is Dad's favorite, he gets the choice of which one he gets.
4.
All right, the Dellen Rays get next choice. Chainsaw's going. All able-bodied men are invited to go help up there.
And women.
And
this
women.
is Grandpa's day, and he really wanted us to help him with this project. So it's a great way to serve Grandpa. And we'll do it till about 3:30 or 4, and then we have great water games with the walkers over in the field over there.
I am going to
I don't know for sure what we're
shirt.
I know.
Monica.
underneath them and carry them to the border between Ellsworth and Oak.
Okay.
Lunchtime.
Hey, we're going to have a birthday party for Janae. Good job, Stan. This is a rarity here. Gentleman in the kitchen. Aunt Lonette over there finding her lettuce. Max. Hey, there you go. How you like this Ray reunion? Pretty neat, huh, Max? For a guy from Canada, you're doing a good job blending in here. Yes, sir. And here are two of the Solberg brothers, Mark and Josh. They've had a wonderful... Yeah. Is it Josh?
Jake.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's Jake. How you doing, Jake? Hey, you getting a suntan out here in the parking lot?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, did you have a good time this morning?
Yep.
Good. Now we've got a very important game going on here.
No.
Can you just cut them?
Yeah, just cut them. Hello.
Hello.
Magic trick.
Hey, hey, good. Hey, this is the prize fighter from California.
It used to be a
How
lot
you doing,
bigger,
Tyler?
but so is that.
Yeah. This is a typical family dinner. Lunch, I should say. A lovely spread, organized into family groups. We love you, Grandpa and Grandma Ray. Our hearts turn to you today. OJ Ray's parents. This is the Solberg lunch on Saturday the 19th. Janae's birthday.
Hi.
Hey, Tyler, I've seen you before.
I'm gonna take my sandwich. The last one.
There's the picture taker, Melanie from
Hello, Dad.
North Carolina.
How are ya?
Good.
Really, really good.
Dip your sandwich in it.
Oh yeah, like a little au jus sauce.
Little French onion.
Oh, delicioso. I think we got two up. This is a proud day.
How tall are you, Ashlyn? Hey, Ashlyn.
Yeah?
How tall are you?
Mark, how tall are you?
Way taller.
I think Mark's 5'11". I'm like 5'10" and 3/4.
Uh-huh. Well, Mark, welcome home from football camp.
Mark.
Hey, no more.
There's the Duke man. And there's the Cougar girl. BYU Cougar. And there's Colin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Saturday afternoon service project at the Ray reunion. It's a great tree moving experience. Uncle Ray's over there cutting things into pieces. Others are trying to lift these big logs by the use of ropes. Here they go, folks. Here's a good experiment. All these tough young men. There they go. Mighty, mighty man. Here we go, folks. Here's a foursome working together, making things happen.
Oh, you lost all from. Ready, 1, 2.
And there they go, folks. Whoops. Kind of a slow process, but they're getting there. This group is going up the hill, folks. Wow. They got it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, 6 ants on a log. And here's another crew coming down with another log. Matt and Lee leading the way. And even the young women are showing their muscular capabilities here.
Here we go. Quick shot.
Take a rest, take a rest.
What's going on back there?
And Sister Gottner, all the way from North Carolina to carry the lumber here in Arizona. Ray Warren Snyder at work. Oh, just like in Colorado. Just like a chipmunk. Need one more rope? Oh my goodness.
He's got to get a shot of this.
Jesse Jackson, what did you say?
Jesse Jackson, who's that? I'm not recording. I was putting on my show for you. Like now it looks like I've been sweating a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe you should take out your shirt so it doesn't.
One more person on here. I got it.
Great. Yeah, I would keep
Mark Collins. Let's get on this log right here.
Jameson over though. I was downhill. I had no weight. That's fine.
Need more? You get it? More? This is a 6 person. All right, get 6 on it. I can't believe how heavy these are.
They are very, very heavy, that's for sure. Is Dad trying to make a road through here for fire purposes right now? Is that what we're trying to do? What's that?
Grandpa just wanted to get to the wash. I think we just this few here, we'll leave the rest of those for now.
He wants that blocked off.
Oh, you're going to move here?
He said he's not sure where his property line is, so just
Oh, that's on the other
Okay, we
side.
need 6 on this one. Mark where you're hatching it, we need 6 on that one.
Guys, I'm making someone painted the wood.
Get on the back of this.
Yep. Where's the rest of our rope?
Okay.
Yeah, that would, you know, it took us forever, but it seemed like they roll this way so they can see it. Let's put the ropes down and roll this way. 3, let's do 3.
Why is it one?
Here we go, folks. 1, 2, 3.
So yeah. Okay, now I gotta get this other side. That's some hard work then. Are we doing all these?
These in here.
Let it be.
Need a rope. Hey, do you guys have any extra ones?
Are we cutting something under that?
Where are we going on?
Only 2 hours.
Hey, piece of cake. Piece of wood.
Some beautiful pieces of firewood.
Whoa, my goodness here.
Do you want to swim?
I wasn't wanted.
Stop.
You know when we're gonna be there? Do you think the buses are gonna come yet? I would like to come over right now.
Kristen and Jessica.
Somebody grab the shield. Where are you going to see him? That one? Oh, wow, that's so sad.
You're sure?
Ready? 2 hands.
Josh?
10 points to go on the green.
That's another way to do it, folks.
I think you guys screwed it up.
Right foot, left foot.
Hey, you were saying what you were doing. I was like trying to follow you. I was like, wait!
Lee, has anything changed?
No, we're not getting off the...
Well, why don't we try rolling it? Yeah, rolling it, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, well, a hammer's made of. Yeah. So is that thing. Why don't you think they put a hammer on it?
Here's the Mason gang sitting on their log.
Thirsty. Drink, Kimball?
Oh, there's some bears up there, folks.
There's what? We gotta get out of the
There's some bears up there.
talking about.
Here, get down low. Yeah, kneel down. There you go. Okay, here we go. Show your toes. You're working with you. Okay, Joy. 1. Flex your muscles. 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect.
Here's the cheering section.
Yay, cheering you on. Yay. Hey, Dad.
So they're in the laptop place?
Yeah, just right down there inside.
Okay, this is the Melanie and John and Jack Gottner family. Presently living in Durham, North Carolina, right?
That's
Yep,
us.
going to Duke Law School.
Going to Duke Law School. Have you had a good time at this reunion?
We have. Thank you, Grandma
Great.
and Grandpa, for building a cabin so we could come do this.
Isn't this wonderful?
It is. We love it.
Early. It's been a lot of fun, especially the service project.
Yeah, that service project, hauling logs.
Yeah.
You'll remember this.
Logs.
Some late night when you're studying law, you'll think, man, that was a nice day.
Yeah, and I'll think that's why I'm going to school, so I don't have to move big heavy logs every day.
Right.
That's the truth.
Well, anything you want to say to Grandpa and Grandma?
We love you. Just want to say thank you for your constant example of goodness, and your Christ-like attributes really makes it, I don't know, a positive place. You always create positive everything when we're around you. You're just wonderful people, Christ-like people to be around. And that example is very refreshing, and you need to have it in this day and age. And you're
Great.
examples of it.
Wonderful.
And I just want to say I love you, Grandma and Grandpa. Ever since I came into the family, you've always greeted me so warmly, and I enjoyed learning from you, Grandpa, about your stories and hearing all the things that you've done in your life and all the amazing characteristics that have made you such a wonderful father and a wonderful leader of your home. So thanks for being a great example, and we love you so much.
We love you guys.
Thank you, Gockners.
Thank you.
Have a good trip.
You say bye-bye?
Bye-bye, Jack.
Jack just woke up.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello, hi, Mom and Dad Ray. He said to give a favorite memory. There are so many. Most of these memories involve new experiences. I think the biggest learning experience I ever had was when we had just gotten married and we took that trip back east. And we all crowded into that RV unit. And I had never been in an RV unit and had never gone back east. And especially with, I think, what were there, 20 people and 3 babies. And
wow.
I just remember one night we were traveling all night and we were so tired and we were trying to see that big
Scotts Bluff.
Yeah, the Scotts Bluff. And I remember all of us sleeping on the bed together. And I remember laying awake all night because I was surrounded by brother-in-laws. And I remember thinking, something is wrong with this. And as a memory I'll never forget is sleeping all together as a family on the back of that RV unit.
And that's how she got indoctrinated into the Ray family.
Yeah, that was the first. But it's been a great ride, all of it. And we have, our family's always been blessed. I mean, there's been some different experiences, but it's been fun. And I'm glad to have been a part of it. I'll tell you what, though, another thing I learned was my family tends to be a little bit more skeptical of people. So when I first met Mom and Dad Ray, they were so kind to me, and they would even we weren't even married yet, and always hugging and acting so thrilled to know me. And I remember thinking they must have been pretending. Surely they were pretending. That nobody could like you that well at first. Surely they were skeptical of me. And I remember it was many years later, after watching Mom and Dad and all of their children and all of the in-laws and how they treated and how they never allowed anybody to talk about anybody else. And it all of a sudden dawned on me that that their feelings of affection and sweetness to me when they first met me were genuine. And that was something I had to learn, that there were genuine, loving people who weren't, you know, thinking the worst of you and skeptical just because you're different. And I was different. And that was a great thing to understand.
Thank you, Michelle. Well, Stan, anything you'd like to say before you head off to Africa to Mom and Dad?
There couldn't be 2 better parents in the whole world for me. They've been the perfect parents. When I think of Mom, probably the most life-changing memory of me was streaking Stan, and your body is a temple of God. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But thank you, Mom.
Great.
And if I could be the half of Father Dad is, then I'll feel successful. We love you, both of you.
Well, good luck to you in Africa.
Thank you. Here we go. We're going to bring back another missionary.
Good. Let's see. This is Dylan. Dylan, tell us how you fit into this Oakley J. Ray family.
Well, number 1 son, is that what they say?
Well, the firstborn son anyway.
That's right. Anyway, thinking about memories, one of the things that comes to mind for me anyway is Dad's desire to have us have a lot of recreation and fun. And one of the ways he did that, of course, was by the vacations we took. I started to think what was the first vacation I could remember. And probably the first one would have been being up here in Pine like we are here. Things were a lot different back in the day. We'd stay the whole summer except for maybe, and Grandpa'd come up on the weekends. But we'd play in the dirt, we'd go fishing in the creek, it was a heaven for a couple of boys, little boys that wanted to play horse and stick horse and whatever we did. Anyway, I remember one of those times we were up here and got playing with the car. A bunch of the kids were on top of the car, and I think I somehow got the gear shift lever and put it into neutral accidentally, and the car started going down the hill.
Oh my goodness.
Bouncing and banging all the way down the hill. Finally it came to rest before any damage was done too bad, but great memories. From the Pine, of course, the first vacation I remember is going to the beach, going to Disneyland and the beach, and don't have a whole lot of recollection about it, but I remember we had a great time with the playing in the sand on the beach as just a little kid. Of course, when I talk about the vacations we went on, going back east, I think 3 times, and
wow.
a trip to Alaska, of course. The trips we had up to Yellowstone and or to Big Lake. Sometimes we go to Big Lake, go fishing there. We didn't catch a whole lot of fish, but we sure had a fun time camping and all the things we did together. His love for nature, his love for fun. You know, you look at Dad and he just resembles, it puts a smile on your face just to look at him because he's a happy man. And now as far as Mom goes, she's right beside him. I remember her, on one of the motorhome trips, I think it was, Dad had rigged up this little thing. He had a tray so he could eat while he drove. You know, we don't want to waste any time eating, so we, get down the road. So he'd had this little tray. As I recall it, some little string or rope around his neck, and it tied with clothespins, I think, so that he could have this little tray right here he could eat from while he's driving. And Mom, bless her heart, was just a willing helper in everything she did. She was in the background most of the time, but boy, did she contribute so much to all of us being able to have the enjoyable times we did together as a family.
Well, thanks so much, Dylan. Anything else?
I just thankful for the opportunity to talk about my great mom and dad. We love them so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, now this is Lonette Shaw. How do you fit into this family, Lonette?
I happen to be the youngest. And I think my one of my most fondest memories of Mom is when I was sick. She knew just what I wanted to eat and where I wanted to sleep, and she'd fix me poached egg over toast and tomato soup. Those were my favorite when I was sick. And let me sleep on the couch in the family room and watch cartoons. And that was so sweet. And then, of course, hold my forehead when I was that kind of sick. But she was just so caring and loving when I was sick. I didn't mind being sick because I knew Mom was going to take care of me and give me my favorite things. And as far as Dad, I think I have to remember when I had my first wreck when I was 16. And he tried his darndest with his lawyer ability to prove in his mind that I was innocent. When I think that I wasn't. But he didn't ever say that. He just went through the facts and just tried to analyze it in his mind to help me to feel like I wasn't at fault. But I really appreciated that. He took a lot of care. First thing he asked if I was hurt and not how much damage the car had gone through. And so I really appreciate his concern for me when it was pretty traumatic. How's that?
That's wonderful, Lonette. Thanks so much.
Okay.
This is Judine Spiel. Judine, where do you fit into this Oakley J. Ray family?
I'm number 11 of 12.
Number 11 of 12. That is wonderful. Well, what would you like to share with us?
I was just thinking a year ago when we were at Stan's birthday party and when they put me in charge of this reunion, and my heart sunk. I didn't think I could do it. But when I went to bed, the first thing I thought of the next morning was, I want to celebrate Mom and Dad. We're going to do it at Pine. It was just an instant thought, and it has been very fun the last couple of months to think about you and what things you have brought to my life. And I really have loved reminiscing of different blessings that we have as a family because of the things and the traditions that you've given us. Appreciate so much. Dad, like I said this morning, all of the opportunities that you've given us, and a wealth of experience, and not afraid to do and see anything because you just opened up our world in so many ways. And Mom, my number one gift, I believe, from you is music. Just can't believe what it's done to bless our lives. And homemaking skills, making bread is part of doing the dishes. It's just not a big deal, and I really appreciate knowing that you taught those just small basic skills, but it all came from you, and it's being passed down. And I sure have had fun thinking about you and working with this reunion, and sure love you, and thanks so much for everything you've done.
You've done a great job, Judine. You and Bob have. We appreciate all your efforts.
Thank you. It's been great.
And this is Bob Spill. Bob, tell us who you're related to and how you fit into this family.
I'm married to Judine, and she is the 11th of 12.
And we just heard from Judine. Well, what would you like to express to Mom and Dad Ray, Grandpa and Grandma Ray?
I was just thinking last night, Glade, what a blessing this family has been in my life and in the lives of my kids. Being a convert to the church, it's just unlike anything else I've ever experienced. And Mom and Dad have been absolutely wonderful throughout our whole married life, and I knew them long before we got married, and I loved them then, and I'm just so grateful and feel really privileged to be a part of this.
Any particular memory that you'd like to mention about either one of them? Probably a lot of them.
A lot of memories. I think if there's one that comes to mind, it's our trip to the World's Fair about 20 years ago, or 22 years ago. On a Sunday, Dad had to find a buffet as Kelly and John were grumbling in the background from hunger pains. That's a memory that stands out pretty significantly.
And where was this World's Fair held that year?
This was the one that was in Vancouver, British Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful country up there.
It is, yeah.
Well, they will be remembered for their many, many wonderful family trips.
They will.
Thank you, Bob.
Indeed, you bet.
Well, this is Noreen Bean, and tell us, Noreen, how you fit into this Oakley J. Ray family.
Very nicely.
Very nicely, you do.
Dab in the middle.
Right in the middle. How did you do that?
It was just a blessing, just a tender mercy to be a part of this group. And I think one of my greatest joys and remembrances is in this very place. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for opportunity to come up to the mountains and love nature and be in nature and spend all those summers with each other and feeling free in my childhood to explore and express and experience. It's been a wonderful time in Pine.
Any particular memory that you might want to mention, Noreen, that comes to mind?
Oh, a couple of them. It was always fun to make mud pies. But then we would find the sandstone and the baby jars, and we would crush rocks and layer them in the baby jars. And I think you were our favorite customers. You'd give us a little money, you and Great Grandma Ray, and we'd have just enough then to go to Pine and buy a little treat. But it wasn't necessarily the treat. It was accomplishing something in a childlike way, and walking together to the store. Just one of those fun memories at Pine.
Thanks so much, Noreen. Well, here we have a spring chicken. Tell us how you fit into this family and who you are.
I am Shelley Ray.
Shelley Ray, that sounds like a familiar last name.
Yeah, I'm Delwyn's wife, and grateful to be a part of this family. Thankful for the opportunity to express my love to Mom and Dad and just share a few memories. Gee, there's so many over the years. We've always been so grateful for all the help that Mom and Dad have given us, and all the moves we've made, and all the all the work projects, and most recently in trying to find someone to lease our home. Grandpa has been our groundskeeper and our pool man.
And you're living in California now, aren't you?
California, right.
And have a home in Lehigh.
Right, and so Grandpa's helped us find a leaser, someone to lease our home. Some of my favorite memories in the past years have been the opportunity to cut Grandma Ray's hair for a few years. And every time I would cut her hair, we'd have a fun conversation, and I got to know her a little better. And then in 2007, Grandma and Grandpa came for Thanksgiving. And she and I went up to Solvang, California, which is a Danish settled town and kind of a tourist trap. But we went to a quilt shop and just had a really fun visit all the way up there and back, and got to know her a little better, and just cherished my relationship with her and with Grandpa and Dad. Oh, I had a memory. Turn it off just for a minute.
Okay.
My memory of Dad. Okay, I remember what I was going to say now. My funnest memory of Grandpa Ray was when the siblings got together and Grandma had made pajama pants for everybody. And his were way, way too long. And they all did this little dance, and he was hilarious. I think we even got it on videotape. That was a very fun memory for me. And I think the time when we really got to know Grandpa Ray was when they were on their mission, and he started writing letters home. And we really got to see his sense of humor and his real love for his family. So grateful to be a part of this family and for the wonderful heritage that Mom and Dad have provided for us. Thank you so much. We love you.
Thanks, Shelley.
Slow, it makes the
Yeah.
Do them slow and high away from the plant.
I can't even see it.
There you go.
Is there one in there? Yeah, there's two in there. Oh, great. And we really want that.
It's how I blow it.
Get it out with your bony fingers.
Why can't I blow bubbles? Do that.
It's Saturday afternoon, and here we are in the meadow just north of the cabin, playing a neat game of, what do you call this, Aunt Lonette?
Kickball.
Kickball, and they run to the bases filled with water,
All the time.
and they get wet and have all kinds of fun. And then there's some games here for the little ones, blowing bubbles, having a great time.
And enjoy it later on. Okay, and turn the time over now to Kelly.
Okay, I'm going to yell. If I call out the number 1 and you reach and touch somebody, you're out. So if I yell 1, you're going to go hands up. What if you're already touching somebody? Okay, spread out. You ready? Spread out. Spread out. Hey, 4.
Your neighbor. And ask if you love your neighbor. Yes, but because he loves his neighbors, he does, if he happens to mention you, if he describes you by what he says, you can no longer sit where you are, you have to move. And find another chair. But I'm going to find a chair too, so guess what? Somebody's going to be left there. So who do you love? Who don't you love? Who do you not love?
Yes, but I don't.
Good try.
Whatever you do, you have to do it with the adverb that we choose. Do it that way. Like, if you were to choose, say they say sleepily, okay? And you come in and tell them to do something, you have to do it sleepily.
back of the property line. Okay?
All right.
There is, we use silver group there.